everybody. It's me, the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. It's Monday night, and this is Twisted Stitches. It's almost Thanksgiving. We have just a couple more days before we eat way too much turkey and way too much of everything else that goes along with the turkey. And I hope you're all ready for it because it's going to be one heck of a weekend here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. We are going to talk a little bit tonight about this project that I'm working on because it's got a couple of elements to it that I thought would be very interesting for the show. And so we'll talk about that. We'll talk a little bit about the mystery cloth here and a few more patterns. If you might have noticed the event that I posted that talks about the my goodness, what is this? Pop-up that's coming up on Saturday and Sunday. I spent a lot of time knitting today, and you can tell that because I get a little droopy when I knit. And then I've been feverishly working on this for the rest of the afternoon and the evening. So yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about the pop-up sale coming up and a few other things. Paul, did you happen to load that picture that I asked you to put on there? Cool. So we had a little bit of fun today, but before we get started with the fun, do we have any folks joining us?
We always have folks joining us. Starting with first one on the scene.
No way.
Guess who?
Gina Bates.
Gina Bates says hi.
Hey, Gina.
Wonder Boy sighting. Bryce Wonder says hello. And Jillian Goldridge. Hi, guys. Anna Maria Milani. Hi, everyone. And Heather Campbell shared.
Well, thank you.
Marianne Murray Summers. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Yep, nope, it's not a new name.
Okay.
Was a new name a while ago, but not a new name anymore. I love when those new names become just like names.
All the way from Cape Cod, our buddy Darren Shower says
Darren.
hello.
I see you made it home safely.
Beth Ann Wilkes says hello, and Donna Nahajlo. Hi, everyone. Andrea Whitmore. Hey, buddies. Hey, buddy. Lisa Veliquette. Hi from Ottawa, Canada.
Hi, Lisa.
Heather Campbell says hello, all. And Lorraine Schiller. Hi, all. Met Lorraine Schiller at the event. Yeah. It was lovely.
You know what, Lorraine? I hear that you and Paul took a selfie, but I haven't seen it. I don't know.
It's out there.
Do you have it? Did you take it or did she take it?
It's in that. No, I took it. It's in that collection from the retreat.
Is it really?
It is.
How come I didn't see it in there?
The eyes, they say, are the first thing to go.
I thought it was the brain.
The brain's connected to the eyes. Jennifer Francis says hello with a waving hand emoji. And Dina Justice does us justice by saying hello.
Hello.
Ray Sean D. Jones is in the house, says good evening all. And Oriana Christina Bruno says hello. Brenda Dixon Berger, hello. And
Look
Kim
at all of you.
Kersetter. Wait a minute. Kersetter, yeah. Says hi. Karen Wills, hi from Sacramento, California.
But you know what he does when he says Sacramento, California? He goes like this. He goes like this and he goes.
I like the California voice. What can I tell you? Andrea Whitmore says, hey, buddy. Maria Brandt, happy Monday. Enjoy the laughter. And Lorraine Schiller says, I have it. Jennifer Francis.
You do? Why don't you share it?
I'm excited about the pop-up. Ray Sean D. Jones says, Andrea Whitmore, hey, my friend. And Marilyn Bresler, hello.
Hello, everyone. And I'm sure there are going to be more people coming on. What?
And locally speaking, Judy Rondo Snitkin, hello from the other side of town in Beverly Riser. Good evening, you guys. A chilly weather here in Montauk, Wisconsin. And all the way from Eureka, California, it's Rita Johnson Cutterman. Says, good evening, everyone. I love it when she comes on. Because I get to do my total California voice. Hey, how's that Doug Cotterman doing?
You know, it was funny today when we were doing the whole thing about guess which one is me in the picture. Doug Cotterman says, I'll let you know after you announce it.
Rita Johnson Cotterman says, Stroganoff is ready.
Woo! We'll be there for dinner. Send 2 extra plates. Wait, it's fun. What do you guys like? Watch us while you're eating dinner, like watching Jeopardy or something?
In the category of the Daily Double, it's Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. So we're going to show the picture, or what are we
All
going to
right.
do?
So wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
So
I haven't done
before you
anything.
show the picture,
Yeah.
I want to thank all of you for making me everyone in that picture. It was the most fun thing that I have put up there since the dog driving to the retreat. That was quite an interesting thing we did today. One of my high school friends posted that picture, and she must post it about twice a year. And I thought, how much fun would it be this morning to see if all the gritty groupies can recognize me? So just so you know, the person who posted the picture is at the bottom, as you're looking at the picture, at the bottom left with the headband. So all of you who thought that was me is wrong. We're wrong.
I'm sorry. That was an incorrect selection. Please try again.
And I'm trying to think of where all these other people are. You know what's really funny is I was looking at the picture. You were right. We all kind of had that same smile. There were a few of us that had short hair, a few of us that had long hair. It's really an interesting time. But it was nice to hear that so many of you wore gym suits too. Because when I was in one town, my gym suit was an aqua blue color. And then I moved to the next town. We moved when I was a sophomore in high school, and we went to the navy blue ones. I tried wearing my aqua one for the longest time. Got away with it for a little while, but then they made me change and go to the standard one.
I got to tell you, as I was looking at that photo,
yeah,
I just kept hearing the music to Laverne and Shirley playing in the back of my head.
Schlemiel, Schlemazel, was Pepper Incorporated. Okay, so for everybody who's wondering.
Speaking of wondering, we got a couple of new arrivals. Nancy McClellan Ball, West Hartford is checking in. And Lois Sonardo Goldner says hi. Julie Denny Sark, hello. Happy Monday night. Karen Wills shared to my friends, told them you were the best for a laugh.
Oh, yay.
Gloria Hamilthis, hello,
like
everyone.
Yarn too.
And Carol Wills, ours were red. Hated that. Beverly Reiser, I just dislike them intensely. Pamela Rose Atkins, hi all. And Kate Argentaluth is in the house. Hi, everyone.
What do kids wear to gym classes today? Do they even have a gym?
They don't go to gym.
They don't have gym?
Yeah, they take archery and then they take off.
They don't have gym?
No, I don't know.
No phys ed? Come on, all you people who have kids that are still in school. Do they just wear tights for, like leggings? So they wear leggings for everything? Maybe they wear pajama bottoms and slippers. That's the new dress code. All right, put it up. Let's see.
All right. Drum roll, please.
There I am.
Hey, Laverne.
I love the way the people said, where do you want me? Like that?
Look.
That way?
There you go.
Wait, let me get on the other side. Do my bang sweep. There I am.
More. You're hiding behind the picture.
I can't. Well, move the camera.
No, it's not the camera. It's the picture in the thing, in the frame. You have to move, not the camera.
How's that?
Yeah, perfect.
Now, I'm still there.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's me in the middle on the right. On the right as you're looking at the picture. That was a junior year. No, that was senior year in high school. So still having fun today, still enjoying it. I still see some of these people when we go to reunions. They're still around, still kicking. By the way, the winner within seconds of me posting this morning was, oh my God, Francis. Oh my gosh, hold on. Jennifer Francis. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. I knew who it was, but I forgot your first name. So Jennifer Francis, within moments of me posting the picture, she was the first answer and she was the right answer. And after that, we were all over the map. Yes, Paul.
Kelly Kohlhofer, depends on the school. And Jennifer Francis, they have life sports.
Life sports?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what
not quite sure what life sports are.
Kelly Kohlhofer, they only have PE for 1 year in high school. Beverly Riser, they have nice shorts and tees. Andrea Whitmore, I got it right. Lorraine Schiller throws a thumbs up emoji, and Jillian Goldrich got it right. Karen Wills, you need a big L for Laverne. Sarah Miller, my boys were in high school PE class a couple of years ago, and they had to wear specific gym uniforms, shorts and shirts with school logo.
There you go.
Anna Maria Milani, I was right. Jennifer Francis, too cute. Jennifer Francis throws up a laughing face emoji, and Jennifer Francis says, my kids went to snow skiing in the winter once a week.
See, every school is different now. Well, yeah. I kind of think it's nice to have phys ed. You need to move around a little bit. We don't move around enough today.
Hey, that reminds me of a song. I got to move it, move it.
I never heard half these songs.
You never heard that one?
No.
Yeah, I got to move it, move it.
Paul, look at my.
I don't know the rest of the words, but I know that's the first in it.
Honey, look at my gym uniform. Do you think I'd remember that song?
No, it wasn't a song from then. I think it was a hip hop song from the 80s or something,
right,
the 90s.
Right. When I was taking care of kids, and although you were doing that too. No, you weren't.
You had the bouffant hairdo.
No, you weren't. Huh? When did you get married the first time?
86.
86. Wow. I don't even.
86 is code for this.
I don't even want to know what I was doing in 1986. I was selling lots of real estate. That's what I was doing in 1986. It wasn't a bad year.
She had the Lincoln, the high heels, the gold jacket, and the bouffant hairdo.
Yes, I did. The gold jacket. The gold. I went from a blue gym uniform to a gold jacket.
That's it.
So let's come around and show you all what's going on here.
Let me take the picture down. All righty, we're back to the show.
Okay.
Oh, hold on a second. Maria Brandt says, life sports are lots of activities and games. The smile must have given it away. Pamela Rose Atkins, I was right too. And all the way from Eureka, California, Rita Johnson Cutterman. Thanks, Paul. Now I'm singing it now. Laughing face emojis. Sarah Miller, Move It song is from the cartoon movie Madagascar. The penguins are crazy. Cute and cuddly, boys. Cute and cuddly. Love that movie.
Oh, no. What'd you guys do?
Lois Bernardo Goldner just graduated in 84. Wow, she's a young one.
Wow, you're young, Lois.
Wow. Heather Campbell, Move It, Move It is on Madagascar, the cartoon movie also. One of my favorite kids' movies.
Lorraine Schiller, I think she was talking about you, Paul. She said you're her new buddy.
That's it. We're BFFs now. Where's she live anyway?
I don't know where she lives. Lorraine Schiller, where do you live? I know she drove from somewhere to get to the retreat.
Well, she drove from somewhere that we could hang out.
Hey, you hung out with Donna. She flew and with Jenny.
I know, but you got to make airline reservations. If she's a driving distance away, we could hang out. We could meet for Abitz. She says New York. We're in New York. State, city?
I think she's New York State. Oh, look.
What do you got?
Look at that picture.
Isn't that an awesome picture?
Isn't that great? We had such fun.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought you were showing a picture of me and her.
No, she's showing a picture of me and her. Yeah.
Speaking of cute.
Yeah.
Look.
So Heather Campbell just said, hey, Ben.
Look at that
Ben
cute
cannot...
boy. Oh, you cute boy.
He's just not a camera dog.
Cutie boy.
Look at him. He's like, can't you get that camera out of my face? My tongue's hanging out of my mouth.
Ben's saying, you got to move it, move it.
You think we're ready for a holiday? So you know what I'm thinking? I think I'm going to share with everybody what I was thinking about retreat-wise, because we just got off a great retreat. And so retreats were all meant for in Nitty Gritty Yarn Girls world were meant to be twice a year in the spring and the fall. And so we had one in March of 2020. And then you all know what happened.
Did you say y'all?
Y'all.
When did you become Southern?
Hey, if you could put voices on wherever you want to go, you go like into Polly's world, I can go into my world. So then you all know what happened in 2020. And so then the next retreat that was scheduled got rescheduled and rescheduled to end of April, beginning of May. And then you all had such a fantastic time. You wanted me to do it again. So we did another one. But now I want to get us back on schedule. So it's going to be a little bit hard. We're going to have to either be really close or a little further apart. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to opt for the further apart and look at next fall for our next retreat. But in the meantime, I have an idea. Yeah.
I smell something burning.
The idea originally had to do with Vogue knitting in New York, but Vogue knitting in New York is not happening. However, there are several fiber festivals in the spring, like in May. And so maybe rather than doing a retreat in May, we'll find a fiber festival that we can all gather at and just get together and then do our big retreat in September and get us back on schedule. So that's what I'm thinking. And
like a gritty groupie fiber meetup.
Yeah, like a gritty groupie fiber meetup. Wow, that's a lot of words, but yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I think that would be fun. That would be fun. So that's just what's going around in my head right now. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Share them here on the show. And let me know what you think. I mean, it would be fun. It's probably going to involve a train ride for me because I'm thinking of Maryland. And I'm thinking of I love train travel. So we'll see.
Got a couple of comments all the way from Eureka, California. Rita Johnson Cotterman says, the screen just moved. Oh, Ben is so sweet. Lorraine Schiller, sounds good. Rockland County, New York, about 45 minutes south of West Point. Oh, that's definitely drivable. We can meet up on Arthur Avenue in the Bronx. Hey, how you doing? For some real authentic Italian food. Rita Johnson Cotterman says, May in Eureka, California. Donna Nahajlo, Maryland. Darren Showers, I'm in for the Gritty Groupie Fiber Meetup.
Good.
Smiling face emoji. And Karen Wills says, yes, come to California. Emily Girodin says, sounds like a plan. Kelly Kohlhofer, Maryland.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Lisa Valaquette, thanks for a great idea. And Dina Justice says, Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival. Yes, I love farm animals, but we won't go there. Bryce Wonders, GGFMU, need to trademark that. Julie Dinisark, great idea. Count me in for Maryland. Oh, yeah, we're talking road trip.
We're going to need our own car on the train if we decide to do that. But that's just a thought. And it's good to hear that so many great comments about it. So that's what I'm thinking. And we'll see how that goes. I think it'll be fun to do that. And give me enough time to really to plan the next retreat and then to and all of you to take a little break and do something different and then gather back together again. I think it'll be fun that way. And hey, maybe we'll pull a few new folks in with us too. Come on. We'd love to have you join us. All right. So now let's talk about this cute, you might have remembered when I posted this on Facebook. It was a while back when I first saw this, and this is pressed flowers. And
wait a minute, don't you normally put that in a book?
Well, that's why I chose these colors, because these colors reminded me of, when like rose petals kind of fade, and then you put them in between the pages of a book, and the pages are dark brown and green and black. And I just thought that whole idea worked really well with these colors. So I'm using Alba.
Wait a minute. It says one or pages in a book brown and black. Unless, of course, they're subject to mold.
Well, no, you know how the pages are kind of brownish?
No.
Yeah, they're kind of like a sepia,
No.
An old book.
Real old, like after it came out of the fire.
You know what I mean? Come on, weathered pages in a book. Don't make fun of me. I'll make you swear on the Bible. That's a book too, They're all books. I had some really great. I'm going to go and get some of my old books.
Dina just says, plus Paulette could relax on a GGFMU.
I could relax. I don't get to relax very much at the retreats, do I?
Maria Brandt says, love this design. The flowers could resemble dogwood flowers. Karen Wills, like a brown paper bag. Ah, like the cover of the book.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know, just I know
Okay.
I know where I was going with this. So anyway, let me tell you about this pattern. So I started it, and thank goodness Pam was with me. I think I started it on a sit-in knit night, and it starts off, and this is my thing here. But hold on a minute, because I want you to hear what the way this. So like, remember, I tell you to do whatever the designer says, right? Except this time. And when you're not sure what the designer says, I send an email to the designer. I find that the best way to do it. And on Ravelry, you can leave notes, which seldom get responded to, or you can click on the designer's name, you know, on their
page,
their profile name, and you click on that, and then their profile comes up and it says send a message. And so that's what I do. I send a message to the designer when I have a question. But it starts off with a provisional cast on. And I'm looking through the pattern, and I can't find any place that the provisional cast on then does something with, because remember, a provisional cast on leaves you with open stitches to then do something else with. Well, as I read on, what the designer wants you to do is then graft the stitches together. So that cast on, the provisional cast on.
Let me come around the other side.
Okay.
And while we're doing that, I just want to get to a couple of comments. Rita Johnson Cotterman says, I thought of dogwood flowers as well. And Dina just says, I've had that pattern saved in Ravelry for a while. Excited to hear you like it.
Oh, it's, you know, now that I got it, and I don't know about anybody else, but it takes me a couple of times when a pattern is new for me to just kind of get myself through the first few instructions. Once I do that, I'm fine. So that provisional cast on is up here, but it made no sense to me. So when I usually see patterns like this, where that center spine or seam is, and your increases happen around that center seam, it usually calls for a garter tab. So I emailed the designer and asked her what she meant by putting the provisional cast on in. And she said, oh, well, so many people just choose to do a garter tab. So my question is, why don't you just put a garter tab in there? But it's her design, and so she writes it the way she wants. And so I just did a 3-stitch garter tab. I cast it on 3 stitches, and then I knitted about 4 rows, and then I picked up stitches around the outside of the garter tab. You know how that works when you get to your last, you do your 3 rows, and then you don't turn your work, you just pick up stitches all the way around, and then you start your design. So because it starts off with asking you to put your provisional cast on of 6 stitches, and then you wind up with a total of 7 stitches on the needle. I did not do the yarn over, I just did all the stitches. And then, so I wound up with 7 stitches on my needle. And then I did my knit, and then I started my pattern. So in this case, for me, the garter tab cast on was just made more sense. And the designer suggested that as an alternate. So I thought that's what I'm going for. So that's how that started off. And I am just loving this because the pattern is just so pretty once you get it going. I think it works out really nicely in the Alba yarn. The Alba has some great texture to it. And the so, you know, like once this gets on the blocking mats, you can see how it's just going to, the flowers are going to show up so much more. And the colors that are available, that, you know, I like a really strong contrast here, but I've seen everything from, you know, from green and yellow to black and white. I mean, it's just such a broad range of colors that are available. It's a DK yarn that you use. So Alba works well, Patagonia, silky wool. I'm looking around here to see what, all the different yarns that we have that would work nicely for that. Even Sonata might go down a needle size with Sonata because you want it to be a little bit tighter in the mosaic. But there's so many great colors and great yarns out there for this. So don't hesitate with it. If you decide you want to work at, I don't have it posted on the website, only because I like to at least get to a point where I can show you what it's all about before I put it up there. I prefer not to post just a picture of something without having put some work into it, whether it's Pam or myself, Anna, whoever's knitting for me. I like to get at least a picture of what it's going to look like, as we knit it, as opposed to the designer's pictures, because it just kind of puts things into a little better perspective when we have our own knitting up there.
Did you say you wanted to wait to see what it was all about?
What's it all about, Alfie?
What's it all about, Knitty?
You know what? It's almost time for us to go. We may have to end early. So Jennifer Francis, you'll be getting an extra special prize. I think I just pulled your name out of the sharing bucket a couple of weeks ago. I think I mailed something off to you last week. But you know what? There's no limit to the number of times you can win here, and we're so glad that we had a little bit of fun today. That was a fun time. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about this with? Oh, I know one more thing on this. Once you finish your first repeat of the pattern, and yes, it is charted, there are no written instructions. Once you finish your first repeat of the pattern, then it tells you to do the pattern again. These rows, whatever rows 25 to 55, 56 again. And because you're increasing each time you go around, you're winding up, you just kind of add flowers in here. So you started off with 2, then you went to, we started with 2, and then they grow this way and this way. And now you can see the next one's coming in there. So it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. You could even play with different color flowers if you wanted to. Oh, and I know Paul wants to interrupt me. You can also use a gradient yarn to make your flowers all different colors and gradations of colors, which is kind of fun too. What's up there, Mr. Man?
Jennifer Francis says, thank you. And Lisa Velaquette, can we have a small peek at the pop-up? Let's think about that for a second. I have thought about it. Nope.
Do you look like the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl?
I'm the Nitty Gritty Yarn Boy.
But you don't get to say what I do.
No, since when?
I can think back about 11 years.
What happened to Polly's World?
No, we don't live in Polly's World. A little peek.
A little peek? Are you sure you want to go down this road? Whoa, watch out.
Well, you know what?
Jennifer Francis says a sneak peek.
A sneak peek? So I did put patterns up. So that should give you some idea. I mean, this is just some of the yarns that the patterns would work for, that patterns would apply to those yarns. And I tried to choose things that were a variety of number of skeins from 1 to 5 or 6. And they're all really cool. So
they're very luxurious yarns.
Very luxurious yarns. Oh, wait a minute. Hold one moment, please.
Ooh. That was a close call.
And then there are some other yarns that I put up later on last night after I did that little peak thing there.
You guys will not be disappointed, I promise you. These
are a few other patterns that you might consider thinking about the other yarns. Not that it's this yarn, but this is a pattern that would work with it. So this one, this eyelet wrap is another one.
That's a wrap.
This one. So you see, we go from finer weight yarns to heavier weight yarns. and medium weight yarns. So we have lots of different yarns here. And like I said, these are yarns that you have not seen in a pop-up here before. So I wanted to make something really different, really special for you. They're going to be on sale for the pop-up, and I can't promise that they'll be on sale after the pop-up.
Dina Justice, she knows all. Sold 5 purple. Did we start?
That would be 5 purples are right here. Right here, I think I have 5 purples. Let me see. Yep, purple's right there.
Yeah, I don't think we should show it.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to because it's going to spoil the surprise.
Darren Showers, sold blue tweed. Lisa Valaquit, I want the next purple after. Oh, you guys are hip to this. This is not your first rodeo, I could tell.
No, it's not. But I think you should think more colorful than that. How's that?
Wow.
Think more colorful. We're going to have a good time. And it's not going to be a long pop-up because it's not a lot. It's just going to be fun. And so
it's going to be exquisitely luxurious yarns.
Really?
Yes.
Look at you. All right. So now I'm going to pull a name from the sharing bucket.
Ray Shondi Jones, sold. Red, please. Sarah Miller, what time is the pop-up on Saturday? 8 p.m.? Oh, no.
6 p.m. on Saturday.
6 p.m. Eastern.
And 6 p.m. Sunday, Eastern times.
Oh, yeah. You tune in at 8 o'clock, you're going to be crying.
No, I'm going to be crying because we'll still be on.
Andrea Whitmore, sold. Blue yarn. Lisa Valaquet, 6 p.m. Anna Calfeyan Munford. Hi, friends. Did we start early?
No,
laughing face emojis.
No, you all want to start early, but
no.
early.
No. It'll be worth the wait. I promise you it will be.
I added a bunch of names today. Thank you all for sharing.
Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. But we have a winner, and the winner is Rita Johnson Cotterman, all the way from Eureka, California.
Yay,
congratulations, Rita Johnson Cotterman. You're our winner today.
I thought Paul would be like so much more excited. He just went into,
very excited.
He went into announcer mode.
That is my Eureka,
it's
California.
Rita Cotterman. I'm so excited.
Yes, it's my California voice.
Yeah, I we it seems that we go in trends. We got folks their name comes up and up and up, and then nothing.
Jennifer Francis, we're ready. Maria Brent, lots of fun at pop-ups. Donna Nahajlo, congratulations, Rita. Heather Campbell, congrats, Rita. Kelly Kohlhofer, yay, Rita. Darren Showers, congrats. Anna Confale Munford, I'm so ready. Rita Johnson Cotterman, sweet. Thank you.
You are very, very welcome. We love you all.
Jennifer Francis says, congratulations, Rita. Julie Denny Stark, yay, Rita. Anna Confale Munford, yay, Rita. Beverly Riser, congratulations, Dina Justice. Yay, Rita, Dina Justice did it justice. She says, yay, Rita from Eureka, California.
Okay, let's get serious for a moment.
Let's get serious. That's another song. Let's get serious. You know that song?
No.
Anybody else know that song?
But I just want to say how thankful I am for all the fans. And I'm really, really pleased that we have come as far as we have during this crazy time in the world. And it's so nice to be getting back to normal and still having all of you with us every Monday night. Thank you, everybody. Have a fabulous Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much turkey. Oh, what the heck. Eat all you want. And we will see you back here.
Hold on a second. Dina Justice, thankful for the groupies. You all make me smile.
Yes, we all bring smiles to each other. Have a fabulous, fabulous holiday. We'll see you Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Get ready. Get your trigger fingers ready. We love you all. Happy Thanksgiving.